Thank you to CVS for sponsoring this video. More on them later. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 compound effect habits that will completely transform your health. Hello everyone, Jennifer L. Scott here, and welcome to the Daily Connoisseur. I recently did a video on Darren Hardy's book, The Compound Effect, and how it really changed my life because I learned about how making consistently good choices on a daily basis, creating good habits in my life, will ultimately improve my life dramatically through the magic of the compound effect. And in today's video, I'm going to share 3 health-related habits that I have implemented in my life, and I've already seen incredible results from them. These are 3 things that are practically free that almost everybody watching this video can do. So let's jump right into the first compound effect habit, and that is legs on the wall pose. Okay, I know you weren't expecting that, right? What on earth is legs on the wall pose? Some of you who do yoga will already know what this is. But legs on the wall pose is an inversion pose that most people can do. And it is exactly what the title suggests. You lay down on the floor and you put your legs up on the wall for anywhere between 5 to even 20 minutes. And this unusual practice actually has a ton of health benefits. I've done this pose before because I used to do a lot of yoga in my 20s, so I am familiar with it, and I was reminded of it again because I've seen all these videos pop up on YouTube, don't you just love YouTube, where they explain the benefits of this pose. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start implementing this into my daily practice. Now listen to the benefits of legs on the wall pose. Here's what happens when you do this. This is according to WebMD and also blueosa.com. The main benefits of legs on the wall pose are deep relaxation, stress relief, knee pain reduction, tension relief in the neck. It can improve your digestion. It can relieve menstrual pain. It can alleviate headaches and give you anxiety relief. I'm not done yet. It can improve your circulation. And there are many other additional benefits, including overall de-stressing effects and potentially reducing high blood pressure. This is all from putting your legs up on the wall. Okay, so if I've convinced you now to try this, here's how you do it. This is step-by-step instructions according to WebMD. So first you sit on the floor with your feet on the ground and your left side against a flat wall. You slowly lower your back to the floor and put your feet flat against the wall. And then you gently wiggle your body closer to the wall until your sit bones are against the wall and your legs are vertically above you with both legs above your hips. You can rest your head against the floor. Put your pelvis in a neutral position, and then when you're there, you're going to relax your face and neck and rest your hands on your belly or beside you on the floor. Relax all the parts of your body while keeping your legs propped up against the wall, and you can stay in this posture for whatever time feels right to you. Again, that could be 5 minutes, that could be up to 20 minutes. But the people who should not do this pose are people with excessive fluid retention, unmanaged high blood pressure, people with glaucoma, hypertension, pregnant women, and people with hernia. So if you are one of those people, I would avoid doing this pose. If you're unsure about it, ask your doctor. But if you feel like you can do this pose, I would love for you to try this out and then come back to this video and let me know in the comments what you experienced. And now when we talk about the compound effect of this, if you do this, let's say every day for a week, maybe journal about it and how you feel and see if over time you feel an overall reduction of stress when you do this. I would love to know because I certainly have experienced this myself. Before we move on to the next tips, I'm going to share CVS with you for a minute because they have kindly sponsored today's video. Now, I am a lifelong customer of CVS. I've been going there for years. They are my pharmacy. I go there for so many different toiletries and things. We probably go to CVS at least once a week. And I have been an Extra Care Card member ever since they introduced that program. And over the years, I have saved so much money with the Extra Care Card program. It is a free program that gives you 2% 10% back in extra bucks rewards every time you shop. You can use them right away or you can watch them add up. You get $3 extra bucks rewards on your birthday and thousands of personalized in-app deals customized to what you are shopping for. When you are shopping, it's important that you scan your physical card or in-app, or you put in your phone number to make sure you're getting the most out of the program. My last trip to CVS, I stocked up on so many things that we needed and were out of. It felt so good. And I saved over $45 with my extra care card on just that purchase alone. I have saved some serious money being a CVS Extra Care member. So go ahead and click my link below to sign up for free and start earning rewards and saving today. It's so easy and it only takes 1 minute to sign up. Thank you so much to CVS for sponsoring today's video. This second compound effect that I have been using to drastically improve my health is that I take 1 tablespoon of vinegar in a glass of water about 10 to 20 minutes before I have a sweet treat. Okay, I know you're like, what, Jennifer? Back up. What? This hack is so incredible and I am so excited that I discovered this. Now, who did I discover it from? The glucose goddess. Her name is Jessie Inchauspé, and she is a French biochemist, and she is author of the Glucose Goddess books. Her first one is called Glucose Revolution, and her second one is called The Glucose Goddess Method. And I have these. This one just came out, and they are incredible. So why would you want to take vinegar before you eat something sweet? Before I answer this question, I want to tell you that I love sweets. Like, if you watch my channel, you know how much I love them. I cannot give them up. I can't. I won't. I've tried and I have lessened things. Like, I took sugar out of my coffee. I try to have a very conscious sweet treat every day, so I'm not eating sweet things all day long, and I don't really drink sweetness. But I will have a cupcake or a cookie or just ice cream, something sweet every day. It's like my joy in life. I love it, okay? I know that, especially as I age, having sugar like that is not the best for me. But Jessie, the glucose goddess, has discovered the science behind what can happen when you take vinegar before you have these sweet treats. And it's incredible. So listen to this. Okay, so in her book, The Glucose Revolution, she writes, a drink consisting of a tablespoon of vinegar in a tall glass of water, drunk a few minutes before eating something sweet, flattens the ensuing glucose and insulin spikes. And she has all this science on it. She has charts, she has graphs of what happens when you eat something sweet and you don't take the vinegar, and what happens when you do take the vinegar and you eat something sweet. It's pretty incredible what happens. And by the way, this works for both sweet and starchy foods. So she says adding vinegar to our diet, either in a drink or a salad dressing, is an excellent way to flatten our glucose curves. It does so in 2 ways. It slows the arrival of glucose into the bloodstream, then increases the speed at which our muscles soak it up and turn it into glycogen. Now, many cultures have been doing this for years, obviously. Let's look at Japanese culture. So they will put 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar in a bowl of white rice, and that helps to steady glucose levels from the starchy white rice. If you're wondering about the deeper science behind this, here's how this works. Scientists have found that the acetic acid in vinegar temporarily inactivates alpha amylase. As a result, sugar and starch are transformed into glucose more slowly, and the glucose hits our system more softly. Second, once the acetic acid gets into the bloodstream, it penetrates our muscles. There, it encourages our muscles to make glycogen faster than they usually would, which in turn leads to more efficient uptake of glucose. So if you have sugar and then you have kind of a crash afterwards, which I definitely experience, definitely look into this. I mean, I started doing this and I immediately see the results from it. It's pretty incredible. And you don't have to just use apple cider vinegar. You can use any drinking vinegar that you have by mixing it in a tall glass of water. Now, Jessie recommends that you do sip this with a straw. And the reason behind that is because even though diluted vinegar is not acidic enough to damage your teeth's enamel, she suggests drinking it with a straw just to be safe. So never swig vinegar from the bottle, always dilute it in water and then drink with a straw, especially if you're doing this every day, just to be safe on your teeth. So is that an incredible hack? I would love for you to try this out and let me know if it works for you. And I do recommend Jessie's books. I will leave these linked down below, and I'll probably do more videos on what I learned because she has a bunch of other amazing hacks in here for managing your glucose. The third compound effect habit that I have implemented to dramatically improve my health is the practice of daily breath work. So a lot of us focus on exercise or meditation, things that we can do to de-stress ourselves. But have you ever thought about merely focusing on your breath alone, not combining it with anything else, but just sitting there and focusing on your breath? I've shared that throughout my day, I notice that I operate on a low or high level of stress, and the physical manifestation of this is that I take shallow breaths all day long, like really shallow. And then when I notice this, I'll take a deep breath and I instantly feel so much tension dissolve from this deep breath. When I was in my 20s, Ben and I used to take Qigong classes and breathing classes, like breathwork classes in Santa Monica. And I would take like an hour-long breathwork class and felt like I was on the clouds afterwards. It was amazing. And then of course life got in the way and I stopped paying attention to it. I was reminded of it in my friend Dr. Chloe Carmichael's book called Nervous Energy. Now Dr. Chloe has given us the cocoon breath in a previous video, and I have such a treat for you. She has come back to give us a new breathwork exercise. So without further ado, Dr. Chloe, please take it away.
Hello, Jennifer and the Daily Connoisseurs. It's great to be back with you again. I'm Dr. Chloe Carmichael, clinical psychologist, and today I'm going to be sharing with you another technique from my book, Nervous Energy, Harness the Power of Your Anxiety. The technique I'm going to share with you today is called the three-part breath. As the name implies, there are three parts. The first part is the belly. The second part is the outer upper middle rib cage. The third part is the upper chest. So when we do this breath, we'll exhale to prepare, and then we'll inhale one, filling the belly, continuing to inhale through the middle chest, all the way to the upper chest. This is a great exercise because it bathes your brain in oxygen. Plus, it's a nice way to take a moment and focus on yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. You can start by putting your hands in your lap with your palms facing up if you like, and then take your physical gaze to your hands. This is a way to cue your brain to start paying attention to yourself. Just notice your breathing for a moment without trying to do anything to change it. Now, exhale to prepare. And 1, let the belly balloon with air. 2, the middle chest widens. 3, the upper chest rising vertically. Hold for a moment at the top of the inhale, noticing what it feels like. And then see if you can exhale just the upper chest, 2, the middle ribs, and then 3, the belly empties completely, maybe even taking navel to spine. 1, the belly balloons with air now. 2, the middle chest widening horizontally, and 3, the upper chest rising vertically at the top of the inhale and holding there for a moment. And then exhale just the upper chest, 2, exhaling just that middle chest, and 3, the belly empties completely. Now let your breathing return to normal, and again notice yourself. See if there's anything different about your breath this time around, now that you've done a breathing exercise. The goal here is partly to improve our breathing skills and spend some time with ourselves, but it's also to practice our skills of self-observation. Thank you so much, Jennifer and the Daily Connoisseurs, for practicing with me today. And thank you, Jennifer, for supporting the book. I'm a huge supporter of yours as well, and of course, of the entire Daily Connoisseur community. It's great to be with you all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chloe, for sharing your amazing knowledge about breath work. I want to cap this off by telling you about the benefits of doing breath work on a daily basis. These are the compound effects that you're going to see if you implement this as a regular part of your routine. You could have a balanced blood pressure, more time in deep sleep, reduction of PTSD and feelings of trauma, stronger respiratory function, better immune system, and release of stress hormones from your body. And that's all from mindfulnessstudies.com. So breath work is something that I am trying to incorporate. And I do a lot of this in my morning routine. Like I do a bit of breath work now. Sometimes I'll put my legs on the wall. And when I do my legs on the wall, to go back to that tip, sometimes I am doing breath work. Sometimes I'm listening to an audiobook. Sometimes if I'm there for 20 minutes, I'm reading something. But if any of these things resonated with you and you think, you know what, I really think that this could benefit me and my health, try adding it into your daily routine and see how these benefits reap a compound effect of positivity in your life, in your health. And if it does, I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. I would like to thank CVS for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget that you can sign up for free to be an Extra Care member at CVS. Just click my link below, sign up for free, and start earning rewards and saving today. It's so easy and it only takes 1 minute to sign up. So thank you to CVS for bringing us this video. Thank you to Dr. Chloe for your amazing breath work. And thank you for watching. Keep calm and remain classy, everyone. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.